for giving me this amazing life and all of the nikmat so I still can standing right here and deliver my speech. Second, may our salawat and salam always deliver to our Prophet Muhammad SAW. And the last one, I want to thank to all of the judges for giving me this opportunity so I can deliver my speech with time quarantine and mental health issues. First, let me start with my personal experience. When the government first announced that the school will be off for 2 weeks, I feel so happy because I think I can use this time to have a rest, to spending my time with my family and friends, and do the thing that can make me happy. But who knows that 2 weeks still continues even until now, and that's not the happy things anymore. Because when the pandemic began, I was in 9th grade in my middle school, so that means that was my last year I can spend with my middle school friend. And because that was our last year, we have planned a lot of things to do together. But because of this pandemic, because of this quarantine, because of this COVID-19, all of our plans have been cancelled, and even with graduation without meet again. And of course, all of that make all of us feel sad. And honestly, even until now, if I remember the thing that we're supposed to do together, I still feel sad and even feel like I want to cry. So did the quarantine affect to our mental health? Mental health itself, according to the World Health Organization, is a condition of well-being recognized by individuals in which there are capacities, normal life stress, to work productively, produce, and to participate in the community. Let's back to my question. Actually, the answer is depends on you, how did you feel, but most people having a mental health problem during this pandemic. Because this pandemic has given us many changes in our life, especially with the quarantine policy. The quarantine policy has given us many changes about how we live, and we're not ready with that change yet. Mentally, we're not ready with it. And because all of this happened suddenly, that give our mental pressure. And of course, because of this pandemic not only happened in Indonesia, but also all around the world, so that means the mental health issue is also being the problem to all around the world. Even the World Health Organization has warned us about the global mental disruption crisis to the pandemic. According to the survey that conducted by World Health Organization, from June and August, at least 82% of 130 countries have included mental health in their plan to face the pandemic. In the middle of the pandemic, the demands of mental health services have increased dramatically. Let's take a simple example. Before the pandemic, you can meet your friend as much as you want, as much as you can. But after the pandemic, you can't meet them as much as before. And they make us feel lonely. And the loneliness attacks us mentally. Who used to have friends to share the story, now they had to keep it by themselves. I know we can do it by online communication, but the feel is not gonna be the same. That kind of feeling, loneliness, worriness, fear, that attack us mentally and create a mental health problem. If we see from the social side, as I said before, social interaction must be limited, and that can create another social problem. Some are now feel afraid to socialize, some are now feel like have no friend. And if we see from this economic side, many people have lost their job, many people have financial difficulties, and that give anxiety and fear to someone who still need to support their family life. And again, all of that give our mental pressure and another mental health problem. Even before the pandemic, mental health is not a joke and we cannot ignore them. For someone who cannot control it, it can lead them to worse things, such as suicide, crimes, and other negative things. All of this data, all of this facts have proved that the quarantine have a big impact to our mental health. But like people say, every problem has a solution. So that's this one. It is yourself who can solve your mental health problem. It is yourself who can raise yourself up in every situation, including this one. Do the thing that you like, do the thing that can make you happy, stay optimistic, stay positive, keep in touch with your beloved person, and feel grateful in every situation. I believe all of us can survive in this situation. This is all my speech. Once again, I want to thank with this opportunity. I'm sorry if I made mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.